All right, let's talk about self-care. When I first read The Connected Child, I remember thinking it was entirely too permissive, maybe even the easy way out in parenting. Yeah, so wrong. Parenting with connection is HARD, hard with a capital H, a capital A, a capital R, and a capital D. It requires an immense amount of patience and compassion, and many children from hard places have trouble self regulating. The good news is that we can aid them as external regulators. The bad news is that they rely on us as external regulators. This often requires us to be on whenever they're around us or we're around them. They take the phrase, if mama ain't happy, no one's happy, to a whole new level. However, we're human. We're all human, and we all bring baggage to the table, even if it's baggage we didn't even know about. That's my case. I had falsely assumed that connected parenting meant that I needed to be connected to my kids all the time. Yeah, I was wrong. In fact, because of that pressure and the fact that I never gave myself permission to take care of myself, I was not a very connected parent at all because I was so empty and burnt out. Also, if you ever watch a video here on the channel and I make a suggestion that makes you cringe or immediately cause you to feel defensive, that may be a sign that you need some self-care ASAP. For me, it also means that I've probably just discovered or rediscovered for the 40,000th time a fear or some kind of baggage that I need to work through that's getting in the way of me being the best connected parent that I can be to my kids. So before I go, just pretend for a minute that self-care is easy to come by. Pretend you have fabulous, competent childcare lined up and 3 hours to yourself. What will you do? Let's see, if it were me, I would definitely book a 90-minute or 2-hour massage and probably spend the next hour curled up with some kind of cheesy romance novel or Hallmark movie. So post your answer in the comments of the video before you go. Also, I have a little gift for you. It's a free download of day 2 of a self-care devotional that I wrote for a book called Adopted for Life a couple years ago. That link to get your free download will be in the description. And speaking of the book and the comments, let's do a little giveaway. Anyone who answers the question about what they're going to do with their 3 hours of self-care will be entered to win a hard copy of Adopted for Life, and that way you can read all 5 days of the devotional for yourself. Plus tons of other really great devotionals that are really just food for the adoptive mama's soul. I'll pick a winner Thursday night, so that's January 25th, 2018, and be sure to come back next Friday for whatever that video is to see if you won. I'll announce it there, and I'll need you to contact me with your contact information so I can mail that book out to you. As always, I love to connect and field questions about this week's video or anything else you've heard. The best place is join my Facebook group at Essentially Connected Parenting. Or you can also find me on Instagram or Twitter. I'm at M.A. Corkum. And then there's also a handful of other places I like to hang out in the description of the video. So I will see you next week. I hope you guys have a great weekend.